getting used to this. Another message to my children is so important for you three to pull together and to try to live together, because you've been separated, and I know, and that's because it's a protocol for um, people to divide and separate, and they're going to talk about you, and I don't want them to cause a rip in the relationship. Um, I want you to notice on my Facebook page who's there and who isn't, and you need to see that the um, offending parties aren't there unless they have some people I've allowed in so that they could report. And we're going to go back to the political aspect of the nature of the false run, because as my daughter Madison will remember, that there was a rape right before, because she was home. And if you go to a police station not located in our hometowns, and not through someone like someone you know, you're going to realize that a Jewish woman is in a family that's known for being connected to communism. You're going to realize that I was there for a reason. And I don't want to go into this, do I? Don't, but I want you to understand that it doesn't matter what you believe. What you have to understand is what other people know and how other people feel. And you have to remember that I was ran, and it wasn't because I was sick or anything, because we don't treat sick people that way, do we? We don't. And I wasn't violent, and I wasn't outcast because I'm unloved. It's because I was popular in school, and I did well in college, and I chose not to bring people in because I had knowledge, specific knowledge about groups of people who were bad to migrant workers. And that's the big issue. It's one big issue, and the other big issue is that I'm Jewish and I'm Islamic, and they don't always mix, do they? They do. They make beautiful children, and they're part of something called the Peace Coalition. And you're going to look and find out that that makes better sense, because mother's not a violent person. But the Peace Coalition is excellent for protesting for the rights of protected class people. And you're going to understand that the people who drive a wedge are guilty parties with historical ownership to violations against protected class people. And I need he spilled something. See? Look. He spilled a bucket of It's okay. It's everywhere. You have a clean carpet now. I'm spilling the beans and he's spilling the cleaning solution all over the floor. What better place for it to be is on the floor. So for my kids, I want you just to understand that I'm not after your cousins, because I love them. But there's some people who go up against other people, and that's because a movie was made a long time ago, and people like my group of people wondered, Why is a Nazi commander, or from a family with a famous name, who shouldn't be in the VFW hut as a member? That means veteran of foreign wars. That means a specific violating group of militaries which are illegal. They're illegal under the United Nations standards. Why are they practicing a membership in the veteran of foreign wars? And that means they've either one, fought for us in a foreign war, and why are Nazi comrades or families of Nazi comrades in our military? And that can't be, so I'm assuming that they're trying to organize a task force. So, Mommy had to do what I had to do, which is warn the presidents. And I found out that there's some other people that I was supposed to study who doesn't own me, but they have to explain why there's several adopted children stolen in that area. And why my best friend died when I turned 18. And she was Arabic also. And I needed to tell somebody something because I was stolen, and there's a bad group in the area known for cutting babies out of tummies, and that's how I got there. And I want you to stay together, and I don't want you to trust everybody because they place people with you, and there's certain people I'm going to tell you you can't trust. My kids, I'm going to allow you to trust Tyler, Madison, Destiny, Desiree, Elizabeth, Josh, Justinia, don't say a word. Don't leave Andrew out. He's brilliant, and he's not driven by the same energies as you two that are oldest. He's sensible, and he listened to me, and I'm from a very big family. And I'm not talking about the lordship from England, and I'm not talking about the descendants from Scotland's kingdomship, because that's what they are. If you research the last two names, they all have coat of arms from both places. That means coming from height. And mine means that the Queen of England doesn't have just anybody. She has to have someone special for her people. And I come from a coat of arms from Egypt and a coat of arms from Russia. And she couldn't get her hands on either one, but she's been trying. And that's important to understand. And my mom played with the name from the coat of arms of Russia to build a new future for herself and for her child. And she switched it around. And you're going to find out a lot of stuff. And I'm going to tell you, it's the most fun you'll ever have when you turn to God. And Christ is going to tell you that the doctrine of Muhammad is about the head, the mind, and the skill. And the doctrine behind Christ follows the doctrine of Judaism, which is about the blood lineage of the kings, and Christ is all about the heart and the power within the heart, and about love. And the doctrine of Buddha is about the stomach, the belly, the stomach. And there is where you digest your food, and there you have and produce energies. And native is about the spirit man, spirit capability, and you'll learn to walk in the spirit. And once you realize that all of these and others build the body of God, it's a perspective of the body of God, and that's a higher teaching, something from the Adonai group that you have to understand, and other people have to learn. In order to survive and have peace, you have to respect the doctrines, all of them. So don't let them tell you, because Christ is always here with you, and he doesn't want war with his cousins, because Islam is his cousin. And I'm going to tell you, you look in the Bible, you'll find out that Ishmael was blessed by God because Abraham asked him to. He was blessed by God. That means God says, I approve. And if you look further, you'll find, and I'm Jewish, Hagar, the mother of Ishmael, was a slave to Sarah, and Hagar was Egyptian. So where did the slavery start? First started right there between Hagar and Sarah. And guess what? You find it everywhere, don't you? You do. And I just want to tell you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Now, I'm going to tell you to eat the top ramen, spend money. I told you how to shop. You know where we shop. Mix it, doctor it up. Put a can of grained corn in there. Put some shredded beef, some leftover meat from the night before. Live together, and you'll live safely. Don't outcast any of your children. Pull your friends together, and be quiet. And let them organize, because they got families who helped raise you. And I'm going to send love out to all of them, because I know they're trying, because I know I see some of them sometimes, and they know that I'm really good at what I do, and they know that I couldn't come home doing field work, and my stuff led to bringing home the migrant workers, because I told what happened, and I told what I saw, and I didn't use anything but public record. And if you check okay, if you check with the police, you'll find out I had 0 criminal history. 0. Credit score was almost 700. I had 2 cars paid off, and I didn't date while I was raising kids, and I was in church most of the time. I gotta go. Love you. Bye. Bye.